Hello, welcome. Time to try World of Warcraft Classic. Oh yeah,
I have been forced by Smokescreen to try this game.
yes. It's on Wrath of the Lich King Classic mode, and they still, for some reason, allow you to have hot characters, and we're going to be running around without any clothes on for some reason.
You must start like it is Rust. You start naked in the wild, and then you put clothes on afterwards.
I'm Draenei, that's how they were pronouncing it, Draenei. I say Draenei. Spelled Draeenia, but Demon Queen or whatever. You're just a human mage.
I call your character a succubus from hell.
Yep. I didn't realize I was so fucking tall until I came up to you. Holy shit. Way taller. Ridiculous.
You could easily dominate my character.
If you hit enter and type /dance. Yeah, there we go. That's how you see.
I didn't know I knew how to dance, but I know apparently I do.
She puts her hands on her ass. Nice.
Yeah, here's things that you would never see in games in this day and age. This is a 2004 game, so 2007, I guess, what we're playing.
Well, the add-on, yeah, it was 2004, the original game, yeah. So you're playing
the
a
peak
mage.
Of entertainment and character models of the mid 2000s.
So I'm a paladin. You're a mage. You tried to play this game before. You didn't like it because you don't like the melee and stuff. You don't like how it's like click on a thing, start auto attacking, and then you're supposed to just like watch your character do the stuff. I mean, yeah, you do have moves, but you want to have it be like more interactive moves. So let's see if you can play a mage character because it's casting long range spells, and so it might feel a little bit better. The game is like that though because of the way that it's like a database game. So the way it works is, in order to allow the massive playing, is you can't just have like straight up combat, like physical combat, like Mordhau or some shit.
Never played World of Warcraft ever, and then you played it like back in the day when it was popular and everything. And then I guess you wanted me to try to play it in 2021, and I tried it a little bit. I only got to like level 13, and I kind of gave up.
You didn't like the game, I think, originally because you didn't like the colorful, cartoony graphics. Which now I think it has aged very well. Look at this building.
It looks fine. It looks good.
Yeah, I think that their art style that they used was actually like it has to do with like fake texturing, like fake 3D texturing. Like a lot of the 3D-ness is like in the texture itself. Like even look at the ground. Look how it's like fake 3D, but it's actually flat.
Hornseer invites you to join the guild. What? Decline?
Click decline.
Some pervert.
Click on
something.
Click options. Open your options menu. Go to social. Options, social. And then block guild invites. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, that shit's so annoying. They just spam you. Look, I just got a message. Greetings. Rumors are... I should say, fuck you. I should just respond, fuck you. You know, like... Do they think that this is how you're going to recruit people? Is by spamming them as soon as they join the world, you know?
Did they have some little noobs join because someone told them about this game being a classic, and then they're playing it, and they're like, maybe this is part of the gameplay, and then they just accept blindly, not even knowing.
What do they get out of like new people joining their guild? I guess the more people in your guild, the more like better it looks to other people.
Actually, I'm amazed I was able to choose this name instead of SiRiUS. I chose SiRiUS. It's one of the only kind of feminized versions of SiRiUS that I could find.
Yeah, every type of name is taken. I think they merged the names so that way like it's across all servers, because it used to be you could have the same character name on different servers. I think maybe I can't believe that there'd be the name is taken on just this server. There's only like 10,000 people on here.
Yeah. They're probably like doing like worldwide World of Warcraft or whatever.
Yeah. And they actually
every name that you could ever think of has been taken.
They made it so that the PvP stuff, like the battlegrounds, used to be like you're trying to queue for Battlegrounds because you're waiting for 10 on 10. You have to wait for 10 on each side before you start the match. They made it so that's cross-server now, just to avoid that queuing problem. Do you have any quests? I'm basically,
yes,
I did all my, I started in a different zone and I traveled all the way over here. This is the human starting zone, the most basic, the most classic starting zone from World of Warcraft. The one that is in the South Park episode that makes fun of World of Warcraft. I'm level 12.
Now a naked hoe will defeat a strong sword-wielding bandit.
You fool.
Watch it happen live.
He tries to strike you with his sword in your naked body. Little
So
does he know.
For he is but a man. Of course they are but worthless.
I'm just gonna watch because I would murder them. I think my sword skill is. I just switched to this two-handed sword, so I need to level it up a bit.
Deer. A demonic deer? Surely a demonic deer. No.
Oh, so we're on group loot mode. I'm gonna switch that real quick. Loot mode to free for all, so you can just loot everything.
Baby deer.
On group loot mode, it'll switch back and forth. So I can loot a corpse, you can loot a corpse, I can loot a corpse. I'll just
murdered the baby deer.
just let you loot everything.
By the way, earlier I was eating baby pickles, you know, because you could buy baby pickles in the store.
Oh, I like that shit. Yeah, little mini pickles.
And I thought, what if you made a product named Child Pickles? Baby pickle.
Couldn't do that shit.
Suddenly that wouldn't be appropriate anymore, would it? Anyways, what's the next? I guess I gotta kill a few more of these.
Makes me think like in German they definitely would say Kinderpickle or something, you know, whatever pickle is.
Somehow baby pickle's
Child
okay,
pickle.
but child pickle isn't. Also, teenager pickle wouldn't be okay. And then the final product, underage pickle.
Oh no!
No! You see how these products don't work? They don't really work, do they?
But a baby pickle, that's fine.
Baby pickle, that's fine.
We're used to it, it's normalized.
You also wouldn't want to have a granny pickle either. No. Really, just baby pickle. It's the only one that works. Everything else does not work. Shit, my inventory's full again.
Yeah, you need more bags.
No, it's not. What the fuck? I can't take it.
Take it. Oh, because I tried to dig it.
That's weird.
I tried to dig it at the same time.
Oh,
I interrupted you. So you see how all the enemies here...
Female bandit, can't you see I just killed your compatriots or whatever? You've just failed to even just walked by not caring. And you let me attack you from behind.
I'll just watch.
They can do like no damage to me. I'm a god. I'm a naked god.
So I have some mods installed. You're doing no mods basic mode currently.
I'm just doing it the original way. It was intended to be just a naked hoe in a forest, battling men. No problemo.
Welcome to SiRiUS CoOp, the smokescreen.
This is SiRiUS.
Yeah.
Is this my special? It says Defias Thug. I guess he's not special.
You froze him, that's how he turned blue. He's freezing by when he hits you because you have ice armor.
I made sure to choose a face. I think, did I choose a kind of a mean face? No, I chose a nice face. Should have chose a mean face, so she would have been like, her icy look freezes them, you know?
Yes, she does look kind of nice and friendly, actually. Which, by the way, the newest version, they've updated for modern times. They've added 8 different ugly faces.
Eight granny and witch faces, yeah.
Fucking they're like disgruntled-looking faces.
You should call it the Gen Z add-on or whatever. Gen Z generational
their
add-on.
Contribution to fucking game design.
Yes. And I killed this horse?
No, I don't think so. It's green. You can't attack the green friendly.
It's a happy horse. It doesn't want to die.
You can get a horse like this. It's kind of rare, actually, the white stallion. think you can get all the other colors but the white one very easily, which seems wrong these days. How could they make the white thing the
Don't have a white stallion. No, no, no. 40 copper for this.
Yeah, level 4.
When I get some gloves.
Oh yeah, you can only wear cloth shit, so all the rewards you choose cloth stuff.
You know why? I am a Virgin Mary. I can only wear cloths.
Leather is
so virgin.
Leather is like, what is it? S&M or whatever. Yep. Sex and mischief.
Is that what it actually means? I didn't know that.
Yes.
No one ever explains what that means. They just always write that on the internet. Never once have I heard what it actually stands
I think
for.
Originally I looked it up when there's a Metallica album called S&M, which is the orchestral album or whatever the fuck. I was like looking it up. What the fuck does this mean? Hey, wait. So come back in here.
I just assumed it meant sodomy and something else. Of course.
There's where's your mage trainer, up here or something? Where's the mage one? Was it up here?
In here. I think she's in here. Oh, it's upstairs actually.
Priest trainer. I'm a paladin. Right? Yeah, so you get new skills every 2 levels. So every even.
That trader is so hidden away.
Yes. So you're level 4, so you got some new things to get.
Frostbolt or conjure water.
Get both.
What does that do?
You summon food and water basically as the mage.
Okay. It costs 95. So I think I want to get the other one first.
Oh fuck! You can't afford both. Holy shit.
No. I'd rather try the Frostbolt. Sounds way more interesting.
Yeah. Do you want me to give you money or do you want to earn it all?
No. Well, for now, I'll start earning it first by doing quests, but then...
Sell all your shit. Do you have enough shit to...
Later on, you can actually just give me money.
If you sell everything, would you have enough?
Got this new Frostbolt. Can I swap these by moving them around?
Hold shift and then drag
yes.
it? Or
you can just drag it.
Oh, nice.
You don't even have to hold shift anymore. They've made it better.
Oh, shit. I have an add-on called Bartender, which lets you... Whoops, that's not the Bartender. This one. It lets you have all the bars and you can... Yeah. You can customize all the hotkeys on them and... Anyways, we're not going to do that.
Hello, trainer. Look at me in my panties and bra. Do I not get free training for this? He goes,
He's no. Like a church. He's like, damn you. You vixen, a demon. And I'm literally a demon. Naked demon.
Here's literally a demon succubus. And he goes, they have trained my heart to protect me against this. To harden my heart against the demon succubi.
Look, if you click on someone and you do dance, then you dance with them. Dancing with Keldon. Raymond. Don't you want, Keldon? Don't you want?
I know better. I've been told about these demons. Like you.
Yep,
is there fall damage in this game?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay.
But not one from a floor. That's just, you have to fall more than that.
Alright, so now I'll put actually my armors on, perhaps.
How the fuck do I get out?
Naked freak.
How the fuck do I get out? Okay, I'll put my shirt on. Got my chainmail shirt, but I don't have any pants. I put them in the bank. Don't need pants. I'm a paladin. Don't need pants.
Look how my character looks without the robe, though. It's kind of cool, actually.
Holy shit, she looks like a farmer girl. Like farmer's
daughter.
Farmer,
peasant. This is pretty cool. I think I'm going to go like this. Who needs that robe? Who needs to be an actual mage when I can look like this? It's way better.
Let me out of this fucking place. How the fuck do you get out of here?
It's this way.
I would always get lost in the stupid church.
Way. Yes, we're in the mega church of the either Scientologists mega church or Christian mega church. Yeah, There's no way out. It's designed on purpose like this.
All the human stuff is like, they have monasteries and stuff like that. It's all themed around the Catholic Church, I think.
Here? Yeah. I want to get a new staff. militia quarterstaff.
Look at his armor. Doesn't he look pretty cool?
Yep. This thing is a little bit higher damage. Does it also shoot fire? How can I tell?
Nothing. It's just
a melee
it affects
staff.
it affects the melee damage, which you never do. You can do it. You can hit with your melee staff, but mostly
Done it once somehow. I think I was casting the fireball too fast, and she did like a melee hit in between or something.
Right. If they got up close and then you were still in attack mode, you'd auto attack them.
The rewards for this, I can get a new cloak or new pants.
Whichever has higher armor, basically.
He has yet another quest. Acquired items, Derek's head on. This is the completing the quest.
That's still recharging.
Speak to innkeeper at Lion's Pride Inn.
All right, I think that's
Echo Ridge.
Check your map. I think that's trying to get you to go to Goldshire.
Down here.
Oh, no, actually, what the fuck? What's that question mark over there in the monastery? You have a quest to turn in there? Where the fuck is that?
Is
that behind the church? Outside?
By the way, the characters in this game, I feel like they walk really slow. They run really slow, which you explained to me was on purpose.
Yeah, because ultimately you pay a subscription monthly, so they want you to go through the world slower.
Yes.
To the point
they
where...
found the run speed, found the slowest run speed that people would still put up with, and that is what they went with.
Yeah, sometimes they stretch out the areas to be really big too, so you're like running across it for a while, like in the city and stuff.
This guy back here.
The worst of that was the flight paths that you take between like cities and stuff. They would do weird flying patterns, like they loop around the city before landing and shit like that, you know? Just so it takes longer. Like, there's no direct fucking flight paths. There's only... Why is he flying sideways? Why is he going over the mountains like that? It's because you're paying per month, motherfucker.
So I have swords and shields I got, which I guess I must sell later.
Sell it.
By the way, how do I put this thing on? Quarterstaff.
Right click it and then, or drag it.
And I should probably sell these things now.
Yeah. Sell your cheese too. The food or whatever. Fuck that shit. So the food...
Can I just eat it?
You can just eat it, yeah. What the food does is it heals you over time. You're supposed to do it like when you're in between battle. If your health gets down, then you can recover faster. Right. Your health also just goes up by itself, but it takes a little bit longer. They also have food later where you eat it, and you'll get like bonuses, where it's called like well-fed bonus or whatever the fuck, and you'll get extra health for 15 minutes. The mage summoning food and water is actually useful because like that food and water that you summon disappears when you log out, but while you're playing, like, it's really useful because people in your party will always be like requesting food from you as the mage because like they don't want to spend money on it, basically. So it's like you're giving them free food.
Very good.
I don't know if the food you summon though ever has buffs. Sell the sword and the shield, fuck that shit. Keep your fancy robe, although I like how you have like basically farmer girl outfit. Look at you, tiny human.
I like it. I like this better.
Alright, time to leave this little basic starting zone.
Incognito mage, I would say. Let's leave this area. Where do I actually need to go? Let's look. Across the river, yeah.
I think there's in there's a cave and just like, fuck that shit. You can just abandon that quest. What is that quest called when you mouse over that one?
Skirmish at Echo Ridge.
Just abandon that shit. Open your request log.
How do you do that?
Open your request log with Q, I think, maybe?
Nope.
Fuck.
T in a spellbook.
The cup one?
L for some reason.
Quest log.
Log. You abandon it. Abandon.
Actually,
Don't care for it.
yeah, fuck it. I was gonna say, look at the rewards, but yeah.
Oh,
Fuck it. It's one of the more annoying, like, longer quests at the starting area where you have to go all the way into the back of the cave and shit.
don't care for it.
Let's go to, what is it called? Goldshire. First little town outside of the walls. Starting zones are all like this. They're very safe. All the enemies are neutral, so they won't attack you unless you attack them first. But when you go out here, you'll actually have enemies that are red, which will attack you if you get close enough. Oh, this house here? This little house? I believe this is the right place, yes. This is the crazy cat lady right here. Look, it literally says crazy cat lady. See, talk to her.
How are you?
She sells pets. Bombay, Orange Tabby, Cornish Rex. Actually, which ones do I... Hold on a second.
See you around.
Bombay, Silver Tabby.
Sells a sword,
Hey there.
apparently, too.
Orange Tabby, Cornish Rex. I'm buying
Safe
those
travels.
two. Would you want a pet? You want a pet cat?
No.
Good day to you.
You don't want a
I'm a
cat?
farmer. I have either cows or horses or nothing else.
You don't want to. You don't want to look at these.
See
The
you
cats
later.
are all around here, so you can see them, like what they look like. You don't want a silver tabby or a Cornish
No.
Rex? No?
Nope.
You don't want a black cat, a Bombay cat?
I will accept a pet when we have reached the status tier of small horses, miniature horses or bigger.
Fuck. Those are riding mounts. You don't want a little pet to follow you around? Look at this.
I want a miniature horse as a pet
Wait, look.
in my house.
Look. Bombay cat. And now it follows you around. That's all it does. It just does nothing, but it follows you around. You don't like it?
Wow. No, thank you. Earlier, I was driving home, and I saw a black cat outside someone's yard, and I was taking a shit.
But this doesn't take any room or anything. You sure don't want it? We're gonna... Nah? No?
But it might take a shit.
Okay. Fuck it.
The cat looked over at me
Shit.
like I had disturbed it. I was like, Jesus.
Well, okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna go back in here real quick. So, people are so lazy in this game because they're so rich now. They make so much money so fast that they won't visit here. So, like, when you look at the prices, 38 silver. Selling, I have an add-on that does, like, auction shit. Current price is 41 gold. 28 gold, 31 gold. 2,000 for the orange tabby? What the fuck?
What?
I want to buy one of each of these, and I'm gonna sell them on the auction house.
Holy
Have a
shit.
good
That's how lazy they are. They won't run. This is like
My
right
character, by the way.
right outside the capital city, and they won't run this
Or
far.
come back in here.
Huh?
My character patiently waited, sitting here.
Oh shit! All right, I like that. And
Sitting there.
I like how all the things are interactive. That shit is, by the way, from Lord British from Ultima. He would say specifically, every chair must be interactive, and like, you know, like interactive simulations like Deus Ex and shit. They trace their lineage all the way back to Lord British, because Origin Systems, all the people from Looking Glass, a lot of them worked for Origin Systems for Richard Garriott. I don't know if you know that shit, but he specifically said all the chairs must be interactable. They have to be, you can sit in them, even if all you do is sit in them, even if there's no like reward or benefit or anything, because he wants the world to feel like you can roleplay in it. That's like, because he's such a role-playing loser. Like, he would play Dungeons and Dragons, you know, and he'd like roleplay in his head like he's a pretend player or whatever, right? So that's why there's all that interactive simulation shit. Yep.
How do you track quests? Like, for example, these two I have. How do I track it so it shows on the minimap that I want to be going east toward? Like, do I click on it? Oh, you click on it. Is that all I gotta do?
Does it show now on the minimap? I don't know.
No, because this is east and there's nothing showing to the east, so I don't know.
No, the tracking will show up on the log, the quest log underneath. See that shit where it shows the quests on the right side of your screen?
Uh-huh.
That's the tracking, is just to keep track of like how many have you killed out of 8 or whatever, you know? There isn't any like waypoint placement tracking, is there? No.
To bust your map open, figure out which way you're going.
I can click on and ping shit like that. They can see it. Everyone can see it when I ping shit, actually. Everyone in the area.
I can climb this mountain.
Shit,
The quest is on this other side.
He's all the way up there. What the fuck?
Climbing the mountain.
What the fuck? Where's
he? How dare you call me he?
Where is he going?
This is right here.
What the fuck?
Apparently it's right here.
Oh, you're back inside of your little starting zone.
Yes. Climbed over the mountain.
We just left this fucking starting zone back in over the mountain.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for Millie's Harvest.
Alright, let's just do these quests in here. Yeah, might as well finish it.
What am I actually trying to get here?
I don't know. What does it say? It says...
Millie's Harvest.
8 Millie's Harvest. Oh, it's probably these buckets.
Oh god, okay.
It's these buckets. So, this would be way more difficult if these enemies would be attacking you currently, but they're not, because they're all like they're all yellow or they're all neutral. They don't attack unless you attack them first. But normally, when the quest would be like, go get these items or whatever the fuck, there'd be a bunch of enemies that would attack you.
Battle right now.
Yeah. You'd have to clear out all the enemies near them before you can get them and stuff. But they're trying to train you. Oh, I'm enabling and disabling the music. What the hell? Sometimes my shift gets stuck or something and it's pushing shift M, which is my enable disable music.
Where's this #1 thing?
Head. Where is this boss guy? He's supposed to be some boss dude.
His name's Garrick Padfoot.
You see his ass somewhere?
Looks like he's over here. Isn't he over here?
Yeah, you lead the way.
On the map, it looks like he's supposed to be over here somewhere.
Oh, here he is. His little hut. He reigns over the farmlands from over here in his little shack. Alright, blast him.
I'm gonna try my new ice thing.
I will watch.
Is that thing weaker?
So the advantage is...
About the same.
Yeah, the advantage of the ice blast is supposed to be you start off your fight, like for the mage to gain an advantage since you're a cloth user, you're supposed to shoot him from as far away as possible, the maximum range of your spell, right? Instead of like, you always run up to them and start blasting them for really close.
They don't do any damage right now.
Yeah.
It's actually more powerful than the fire one for now, I think.
But so what it does is if it freezes them, it slows their movement. So if you hit them, if you start to fight off with that, it'll take them longer to reach you before they can start attacking you. And so you're supposed to do like start off a fight with an ice blast, and then you can do fireballs while they're running towards you, while they're frozen, or like their movement's slowed like 50% or something.
What did you press to compare this glove to the current one I'm wearing? There's a button you pushed.
Shift, I think.
Shift, okay, yeah.
I don't know if you... Oh, okay, yeah. Control, is it shift?
You gotta hold it, you gotta hold shift.
Yeah.
But, so this one is...
They're like literally...
basically the same,
literally,
right?
literally the same item, because they're both
same.
frayed gloves.
This is a male, okay.
Doesn't like wearing mail. Doesn't like males.
Nope.
He's just respawned.
It's a prelude to woke times. Where now in games they literally sit there and they hate all men. Constantly hating on them and making fun of them.
Hey, you can give me a buff if you click on me. You can give me the arcane intellect thingy. Yeah. I don't know if you can
do, by the way.
It gives me 2 intellect for 30 minutes. So my current intellect is 29.
Right, unclick you.
Escape, I think.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give it to myself.
Yep, the frost armor you can only do for yourself, I think.
Turn these quests in. And then I think I'm done with quests in this area.
I'm out of range.
We'll progress out of here, I'm assuming. Don't know.
I can't.
I didn't even know you could jump in this game. And you're like, you could jump, and I was like, what?
Yep.
I thought this is one of those games where they've dumbed it down to the point where there's no more jumping, but that didn't come until like 2008 or something in games.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like every game back this time period had to have jumping. Because it would be
And
like...
some smart aleck came along and said, "We don't need jump.
You could just grapple, climb and stuff.
Do grapple."
Interactive climbing and
fucking blame Gears of War for that.
Instead of ducking, it's fucking get behind cover or whatever the fuck. Yeah, it's the military shit. They tried to add military.
2000s Xbox 360 generation started that bullshit.
Hello.
Definitely this tapered pants, right? 9 armor versus 2. The cloak is the same, so definitely taking tapered pants.
Let's see these pants.
Let's see my pants switch in real time.
Oh, if you click control on it, control click it.
Oh, even more farmer-like. Look at that.
Nice. If you control click an item, you can examine it before you equip it. If you look here.
Very cool.
Ooh, what's this? Do I actually want to put on pants? Do I want to put on these pants? Nope. I don't need pants. I'm a paladin. I have fucking healing spells to make up for it. Did you turn everything in?
No.
God damn, this shit gets stuck. I hate it.
This is one behind the mega church. The mega conglomerate church that wants your money. They're like, but we're priests who need to buy Ferraris. Ferrari horses. It's a brand in World of Warcraft. They have Ferrari horses because they don't have cars.
Ferraro? Ferraro? I don't know.
Ferraro horses. What do I get for this harvest? Just a bunch of money.
For some reason, that makes me think of Ferrero Rocher. You know what's our... Do you want to know a weird fact I've learned the other day? Ferrero Rocher, right? The Italian chocolate company. They were starting a bunch of different brands in different countries. And in Germany, they started the Kinder chocolate brand. So it's not a German brand. It's fucking Italian in Germany.
What?
Yeah, so Kinder Eye and all those fucking chocolates and shit. It's fucking Italian.
Where'd my cloak go that I just got from her? Where'd that red cloak that I supposedly got?
Oh, I think you picked up a quest. Check your quest log. Sometimes it'll show you the rewards ahead of time to entice you. So if you check your quest log, it'll probably say or show.
No, I don't know.
No, click the other quest. No, expand that and then click on the yellow, click on the quest name. That one. Yeah, there you go. Yep, there's the cloak.
It's completed though.
Well, it's, a lot of the times the quest will say completed when all you have to do is run to finish it. So even though it's not like you just picked it up, it'll say completed because it's the only time it won't say completed is if you need to do some objectives before you can turn it in. But because you can turn that quest in right away because the objective is literally just to run to the other person. This is the quest which leads you out of your little Shire or whatever the fuck this is, North Shire Valley. This is
this cloak to pick up.
Yeah, like once you've done a lot of the quests here, they finally give you this quest to leave this area to go to the first actual town outside of your little...
Enticing you with an item that you wish to get, so you will do it.
Yes.
And
it gives you like a...
grape thing.
It gives you a objective too, like an objective marker on your map, so it's kind of like... The game is slowly training you how to... like, this is the little starting zone where you're supposed to learn how to even use your skills. You guys have to think like, what if you're a player who's never played a game and you don't even know how to cast a spell? So you start off with just one spell, the fireball.
Do I want to do this quest? I know it's kind of a little far, but it's you get a lot of experience, or is that not a lot?
No, it's a lot. Except that
I'll do it. I'll reacquire it.
Where is it? Oh, is
abandoned.
Oh, the kobold shit?
It's the one down here, I think.
Fuck,
Isn't it down this way?
Yeah.
It's actually north.
Yeah, north up in the kobold cave. Alright, let's go clear that shit. I'll actually help you so we go faster.
Yes. This is like when we get joined in Helldivers with a level 29 player.
Yeah, I'm the
Coming up soon, right? Coming up soon in the videos.
Yep. Yeah, we recorded a video with Ben, who's like level 29 Helldiver. He had all the cool shit, and he fucking was murdering those giant robots with like one shot. Which apparently they have a tiny little head, by the way. Those big giant armored robots, they have a little tiny head that you can shoot. I didn't realize that. Now all I'm getting recommended is Helldivers videos on YouTube.
We have witnessed things that we should not have witnessed for a long time ahead. I think it's on the other side of this mountain. This way. Probably this little house or whatever. Yes. I gotta say, the original quest tracking could be better done in this game. I don't know how they managed to not show your quest on the mini-map. It's kind of mind-boggling, right?
Right, and actually you're on your main map where you have all your, I have add-ons and shit, where it shows you the zone of where the enemies are. Even that wasn't in the original game. You'd have to actually read the quest description. And so what people would do is they'd make add-ons for that shit. The one that I use is called Questy. But then what World of Warcraft would do is, whenever there's a good add-on, they would just copy it and add it into the main game, making the add-on obsolete, and then the add-on maker would get mad, kind of. Well, they shouldn't, though, because you want it to be officially supported and added in. But then they try and add features that are still, like, usable, or new stuff, like... Questy still shows stuff like when you mouse over an enemy, it'll show if they're part of a quest objective or not, which you don't see that.
It's already did.
I can't pass that yet.
I'll loot some
What else
shit.
is in these weirdo mines?
Copper? Ore?
That's still recharging.
You no take candle.
Don't take candle.
I can't cast that yet.
Enough rats have been murdered.
Is it over or what?
Yep, that's it.
Oh,
Just
what
have to kill 8 of those
There isn't one.
laborer rats.
Okay.
No other reason to explore deeper in here, is there?
No. There's probably a leader rat in here, but I bet you they want you to come back in, which is annoying, but... Maybe not. Maybe actually, never mind.
Just murder him. Yeah. Scripted event.
Fuck, you get out this way.
Let me out!
The mines will always have ore inside of them to mine.
That's still recharging.
What was that game we were just playing recently where you went into these mines like this? Oh, it was that vampire game, wasn't it?
Oh, Redfall?
No, V Rising or whatever that vampire game was.
Oh, yeah, I remember going into... V Rising was an awesome game. V Rising is a interactive simulation, top-down survival crafting with patrol route NPCs and stuff, which is not very often you see interactive simulations or survival crafting games. Well, I mean, interactive simulations, you do have NPCs, but in general, survival crafting games are like the modern era interactive simulations, right? Because they're built like an interactive simulation, but they take the shortcut of having no NPCs because that takes extra code. So for a long time, like, you know, Rust was like one of the first ones, right? Survival crafting, and they were just like,
yeah,
but the players will be the interactive things, like they will interact with each other.
They will bring the evil.
They will bring the AI code, like, because they didn't want to code NPC logic, right? So easiest is to just not have it at all and just have it all player based. But so they would never have like things like patrol route NPCs, and that's why V Rising was pretty awesome. They have like enemy bases filled with enemies, and then patrol routes and shit. World patrol routes. Do you remember like the larger fancy enemies that would like patrol around the world that you have to go find or whatever? Sometimes we'd encounter that in V Rising. We'd like encounter like a super super witch or some shit like that, and they'd be like,
oh yeah, yes, and you can encounter them over and over, yeah, in that area.
now where's your quest?
Why is there yet another question mark? Is it inside the church? Fuck's sake! Yet another question mark. Please stop giving me quests. I just want to be done with the quests in this area, please.
Please stop with the quests. This is like the whole game, kind of, in a way. Well, no, so the quests will become more difficult and less like... It's kind of annoying when it's just like, go kill these 8 things and do, you know, they're like all right next to each other.
However, I still say that a single-player game with a good storyline and good quests like Gothic 1 or 2 or Fallout 3 is still better than an MMO game like this. Just because it's custom tailored, you know, for like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know where's your priest trainer? It's not here.
I actually never ran up here before. What the hell's up here?
Yeah, I know what you
stairs to aspire.
Like, I think I know what you're saying. Basically, like, in order to make this world... Oh shit, that is the way you need to go. That's weird.
This is the randomly where the quest person is, actually. Holy fuck.
Not your mage trainer. He's a fucking... What is he? Like a fucking...
This is the one who wanted the grape manifest from the one down there earlier.
Oh, he's like the Robin...
Wine-stained cloak.
He's like the fucking drunk friar from Robin Hood. Do you remember him?
Yes, yeah. It's funny.
Hidden away in the attic or whatever with his alcohol booze.
Look at my little cloak. A little tiny wine purple cloak. Isn't that cool?
Very nice. And you need a little tiny backpack. Do you remember those tiny backpacks women would wear in the 90s? Little tiny backpacks.
Tiny backpack. Did I get any new items worth...
Well, so I know what you were saying, though. It's like, when you're doing a quest in a single-player game, it feels like the whole world can respond to you doing shit, right? And in the MMO, it feels kind of like you talk to the person, you turn in the quest, and you see some other fucking person running up, and they're turning in the same quest, and like you've all done the same thing.
Yeah, you're just
right?
like, oh, yeah. One of those. Somehow, when the world is custom tailored entirely to your gameplay and your single character, it's more immersive. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so they try to add shit like that into this game, where they have like instanced zoning, where when you go into a quest area, anyone who has not beat that quest yet, like when they walk into that area, they disappear and you can't see them. They get instanced into a different like local section of the world. It's a kind of weird feeling, but they make it so that way when you do complete the quest, the world in that little zone can change, but then the only players who can see that change are other people who have already completed that quest. That's like shit they were doing in this Wrath of the Lich King add-on. They're experimenting with it. For the most part, people hated it though. But that's exactly what they're trying to solve, is like to have impact on the world.
I would say even like in co-op games with quests, you know, where it's not MMO, it's co-op, like Dying Light or whatever. It's better, but they still yet to make a co-op game like that where it feels as good as like a single-player game like Fallout 3. The day someone can pull off a game in the level of Fallout 3 with like co-op, that game will make billions of dollars, because they haven't been able to quite get that down yet. Actually, Borderlands was quite good in that regard, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Borderlands 1 especially.
Yeah.
They made $1 billion, I think.
But still, somehow not as good as like playing like Gothic 2 by yourself. I don't know.
And then...
So is this the way?
Microsoft bought them. Yes, sir, we're finally out of the starting zone again.
Finally.
Second time.
What level am I by? What level have I reached after all this shit?
5.
Level 5.
Almost 6.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do all your quests in that first area, and then you're not coming out here with level 2.
Yeah, and you kind of know how to cast your basic spells, and you did it in a little safety zone where like everything was easy, so you couldn't just die. That you didn't die the whole time, basically.